Yeah, we just had this thought. There was a moment. Actually, it's easy to say the names because he's actually not the guy who was the bad guy. But it was a long time ago, in the very beginning of when our friends Mandy DJ'd and we as Booka Shade just came along as friends. Early 2000s, we played in Ibiza at the Space Terrace. And everybody was completely crazy, and it just, it was a bit messy in the DJ booth. And then Fatboy Slim came along with all his crew, and he just entered in the booth and just threw everybody out. It was his bouncers who did this, and probably there was a reason why they did it. Probably we didn't behave so well. So yeah, be in a good shape when you come into the DJ booth, not to be thrown out.
Basically, DJs mistreating people, actually, thinking they're better than other people, like, say, like a stage manager or even a stage assistant. They just come with drinks, they're just yelling or mistreating or treating like shit, or, name it. It's very bad, It's, I think people being rude is what always gets me, and I saw this more than I wanted.
The obvious one is pulling out someone's USB before their set is actually finished. That's a big one. That's happened to me a few times. It's happened to everyone a few times, I think. And obviously it's like the common mistake, but it is really terrible when it does happen. Especially if the person doesn't apologize for it and they're kind of like, oh shit, sorry, just move on. Also, I think it's really important to not sort of put your arms all over the kit when you're in a changeover. It's so nice to respect the previous DJ's ending of their set. They might be playing a certain track, and you just kind of setting up over top of everything and getting in their way is it's not great. Also, it's always really nice to be polite. Show up, introduce yourself, maybe have a hug, and like just kind of break the ice a little bit, like you should be mates, you're both DJs, like, yeah, it makes it more pleasant for everyone.
So I really love opening sets because I started out mainly as an opening DJ, and to this day it's my favorite set, and so I've sort of experienced a lot of bigger DJs that I would have to sort of learn the etiquette from. And I guess the worst one being is once I was opening for an artist, and immediately sort of the passover was really aggressive, I guess, and he just sort of immediately shut my music off. And for me, that was the thing that struck me the most, because I mean, that could be somebody's day one as a younger DJ, and it doesn't really create a good sort of learning process for the next DJ. But as well, I think even today I still look back on that and I'm just really shocked that people do things like that. So I think that etiquette, or that sort of like flow throughout the night, is really important for me between artists.